clicked, just give a quick yes.
Yep.
Cool, cheers. Hello everybody and welcome to the Russian Grand Prix, located in the city of Sochi, which is located in the Black Sea Resort. The first purpose-built Formula 1 facility in Russia, and hosted the country's inaugural Grand Prix in October 2014. The construction of the 5.848 kilometre, 55,000 capacity circuit came under the design supervision of renowned architect Herman Tilke. The track width varies from 13 metres at its narrowest point to 15 metres at the start-finish line. The circuit, which runs in clockwise direction, consists of 12 right and 6 left-hand corners, and combines both high-speed and technical sections. On their first visit to the track, Formula 1 cars reached 332 kilometres on the 650-metre straight. Should be a very interesting race, as this is a wet qualifying session. Chris, what is your thoughts on this beautiful Sochi circuit?
Well, thanks, Joe. Well, as you say, a very high-speed track, so especially in the rain, that could throw up a lot of interesting qualifying times and race as well. So quite technical, lots of high-speed turns. Looking forward to it.
Obviously, with wet, the sector 1 is going to be quite a difficult sector with the long swooping left-hand corner. It should be interesting. Should see a lot of people flying into the wall like Vettel did in the 2016 season.
Yeah, could be quite difficult for the drivers to make their way around that part of the track, but you know, we'll find out. These are pretty good drivers, but the rain always, you know, tests their abilities. See how they do.
So it does look like, oh, as JP072 has already tested the first corner track limits, going straight ahead, just locked up into the corner. Gonna be an interesting corner, that one. Need to watch out on that corner.
Oh yeah, it's a very big feature, you know, the very long straight after that, before that. So yeah, drivers gonna have to get the braking right in there, and especially with the rain, isn't gonna make it easier for them. But you know, who knows?
Anything can happen.
Chubby Bunny, who's just came first one out of the pits, seems to be struggling in the wet track. Just trying to get the driving line nice and clean for the earlier drivers, but he's carrying around the second last corner start is that. Let's see how he does.
It's coming around the last corner now. That last corner can be a bit tricky. Oh, he's had a tank slapper going across the line. That last corner can be a tricky one. You run wide, you've got a 10-second penalty. That could throw up the race, that could easily defer the race winner.
I'm very interested how he sees into or breaks into his first corner. Make sure he gets it right. It's done perfectly there through that first corner. And now through the sweeping left-hander.
He's actually cut turn 1. That's quite funny. You're going to see a lot of that this race. A lot of corner cutting. This track is renowned for the corner cutting. They've done it again. Oh no!
Oh, we nearly lost it there.
Oh no! Now as it comes around turn 6 now into turn 7, heading towards turn 8 now, towards the the second DRS activation turn, which in the race could throw a few people off, because you've got the DRS open and you've got a quick snap to the left at the end of the straight. Definitely throws me off in that section. Joey Bunny now coming to the end of that straight now. We'll see what sector times we can do, comparing the sector times to each other. I think it should be pretty close in that sector. Cutting the corner once again. How's he not got an invalidation yet? I am not really that sure, to be honest.
Oh, he's got a little tank slapper there. It's looking very difficult for the drivers out there at the moment. But of course, we've only been in qualifying, so just trying to get the racing line a little bit drier. But here goes Chubby Bunny around the last corner. What lap time can he do? It's a 1:52.9. Not too shabby for his first lap in the wet. Let's see who else is coming around.
Joey, when he does go first, provisional pole, it did a decent time on those intermediate conditions. Obviously, with Levke also going around a second and a tenth quicker in that middle sector, set in the purple middle sector. Griffin, it does go second though, 1:53.3. 4 tenths off Chubby Bunny, but I'm looking here at Levke should be coming around the track pretty quickly, and he should be coming around for pole. That last sector though can throw you off, and it has shown when Chubby Bunny did have a tank slapper in the last few corners. There we go, Levke does go first on a 1:51.4, 1.5 seconds off second. So it's a pretty good lap time, that is. Something to watch out for. He is a quick driver. And he is also an STB veteran. But we're welcoming him back to the league this season. Oh, Legend X going second on a 1:51.1, putting him a tenth off. Oh, wow, okay, hold on a minute. Toxic Fusions has gone first on a 1:50.9, breaking the 1:51s. Then Legend X has gone second on a 1:51.1, 1/10 off the leader. Levke might be disappointed with that lap time. Hopefully he's going to go back out again and try push on. You should be able to do multiple laps with these wet tyres, as they're not going to wear as quick.
Yeah, it's a shame a few minutes ago Maranzano was putting in a good lap then, and he lost it on the turn 15-16. He was putting a good lap in, so it's kind of a shame, but he'll probably have another go at it, see if he can get up into that top 5.
He should be able to get up into the top 5. He is a promotion from GP2 last season. He showed his worth in the first 3 races. I think he's actually got a podium in all 3 of those races. So he's not the slowest of drivers. He's adapted well to turning traction control off. He's adapted better than some of the other drivers. I can say so myself. Some of the other drivers are really struggling with the traction off. Maranzano seems to be working it out very well. As T Quickshine now goes first on a 1:50.6, 3 tenths off Toxic Fusions, but Toxic Fusions 1:49.8, 7 tenths off second. He's definitely put in a good lap time there. He must have pulled it out of the bag. Have you seen anything on track at all in the last few minutes?
No, not much really. You can see quite a few of the drivers struggling to get around on the wet track at the moment. But of course it's first few laps. But we're seeing some quite decent lap times in here with Toxic Fusion with a 1:59, 1:865. That's quite a decent lap.
Yeah.
And the others behind him only just under a second off. So I think it's going to be quite an exciting qualifying.
Could put in for an interesting race. Toxic Fusions obviously
Definitely
had a bad race last week. He was actually taken out by a streamer car, which was mine. Unfortunately, he was taken out by the streamer car. It promoted him into last place, collision with Maranzano. Maranzano was not happy as well. You think of it now. Toxic Fusion did first. If he can survive turn 1, I think he's got a pretty good chance in the race to just continue with that first position and go for the win.
Definitely. But of course it all plays out your strategy. If we look at the weather for tomorrow, we can see it's going to be raining and dry out and then rain towards the end of the race as well. So it's going to be very difficult tyre-wise to get it right. Let's see what the teams and the drivers...
As you can see now, 8 minutes from the end of the session, the rain has stopped at the Sochi circuit. So this could pull out some quick lap times on those intermediates. You will want to be on those intermediates at this time. This is the quickest time for those intermediate tyres. I think everybody's going to be swarming out the pits now. What do you think?
Definitely, Joe. But I tell you what I do think as well. Give it maybe another 4 minutes. Truck dries out a bit more. You might see people coming onto the slightly dry tyres. Who knows? Someone might risk it. But it could pay off.
You might get those drivers as well who's thinking they still in the intermediates. They get a free tyre choice for tomorrow's race. So that could also put into effect. Maybe people want to go for the higher positions, but then there's going to be people high up on those intermediate tyres that are going to be on a free set of tyres in tomorrow's race. So it could pull out a massive strategy change.
Definitely. But you know, we'll see what the driver come out of the pits with in the next few minutes. It'll be very interesting.
As FRL Daggerman and Dangerman comes around the final corner, he's only taken 12th. If Fighty Ted goes, he's on an outlap though, so Toxic Fusion's on another lap actually. 38.3 and a 38.7. He's not going as quick as he did on his fastest lap, but he might be able to pull something out of the bag now. Oh, he's had a tag slapper though. It's not looking good from this lap from Toxic Fusions though. Eric Stander now does a 150.3. He has taken second place off Teak Quickshare. Teak is promoted down into third. Bird is in fourth place, 7/10 off. Oladin X and Lev K bumped down to 5th and 6th. Matt Dizzle not doing the best right now. He's down into 7th place, 1.9 seconds off the pace. Really not looking good for him.
I'm just on board here with Eric Stanley. He's putting quite a neat lap time and quite a neat lap skill-wise as well. Threading through the corners beautifully, going through into the last sector. Could be a decent lap. See what he does.
Looking at his sector times now, he's 2/10 off the middle sector on Toxic Fusions. He's already in second place. I don't think he's going to bump that into first. I just don't think he's quick enough for first. Although the track is dry, you know he's coming into the pits.
Yeah. Bought that lap. Thought he couldn't get anything out of it, but let's see if anyone else has decided to make the brake decision come out of wet dry tyres. No one has yet. We've still got 5 minutes remaining, or just under 5 minutes, so let's see what we can do.
FRL Dangerman breaks into the top 10 on a 152.7. Currently 3 seconds off the pace. That is mental. It's not the best of times. And JP072 has come out of the pits. 072, sorry. And I thought they were going to catch the traffic behind. Obviously, this JP072 is only on his outlap. So he might have to get out of the way in a few minutes to let some of these faster cars through. And as Fighty Ted now comes around the last few corners now into turn 14. I don't know what corner it is, all the track maps are different. But he's approaching now the 17th corner, the penultimate corner. He's squirming a little bit, struggling for traction around the final corner, and he puts himself into 5th place on a 150.9.
I'm just looking at Levka here. He came around the final corner of his last lap, and he came pretty slow. It looked like it was 2:28. So I guess he spun off somewhere. So the track's not fully dry yet.
Oh, Maldi has made the brave move. He has come out on the super soft tyre. Maldi is on the super soft tyre. Can you get thingy in here now, please? Matt doesn't. Are you going to be doing another lap at all?
I don't know, man. I'm second guessing about going outside with super softs.
Okay,
It's a
just we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it quick then for your sake.
Yeah, man.
Currently 8th, just in
Yeah.
front of Maranzano. Not the quickest, 1.9 seconds off first, which obviously you're gonna think it is toxic fusions. He
Yeah,
is a
man.
quick lad up there. What's your thoughts on the race if you do start in 9th?
Well, then I'm second guessing about starting on softs. So let's see about that. It's a one-stopper, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Are you turn 1 could be a massive accident. In other leagues, we've seen massive accidents into turn 1. Are you going to try, just be safe into turn 1, try keep out of trouble, or are you going to be aggressive and try actually make up some positions into the first corner?
Definitely gonna keep it safe. Because I don't want to go in for another wing change. So, yeah, safe it's gonna be.
Okay, thank you very much, Matt Dizzle. You can leave the party now. Good luck
man.
with the race, and we might even see you on the podium interviews at the end.
I hope so, man.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, cheers, man.
A man of very few words, but he does get the job done at the end of the race. Let's hope for the best for us, Matt Dizzle, in this race.
Yeah, I've just seen STB Moldy start his new lap on Super Softs, and in his warm up, he was very comfortable in them. A little bit slow though, so we could see how he does here, but I'm very interested to see how he does on these Super Softs.
I've had an invite to a Formula 1 lobby. Isn't that good? Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's quite a
If
few
anybody is watching the stream who does want to ask any questions, you can ask Crofty, hashtag ask Crofty.
I wish
Or you could do hashtag ask Brundle if you so wanted to.
there's a few people coming out on the Super Softs now, so it looks like most people will follow.
I have seen that, but I don't know if they're quicker. There is still water on the track, and Maldi is finding it very difficult at the minute just to get any traction on those super soft tyres. It's strange. It's a strange call for these people going on the super softs.
Oh, he's
Well,
definitely struggling. If you look at him on board with him, he's really struggling to thread it through that last sector. Isn't going to be a great time, but maybe might have been a bad move, but let's see what position he get. I don't think it's going to be that high. No, it isn't. Still P15. It wasn't a great lap at all. Probably wasn't the wisest of this. Sit in the garage and not go for just a safety intermediate lap, but it was a good try.
T Quickshare's gone third. Oh no, he hasn't. I thought he got third on the super soft then. But no, he's on his flying lap now into turn 1. It is very slow on those super soft tyres. And who was that? Who was come out of the pits on the super softs, and it's the end of the session. I wonder who that is. But whoever's done it, it's not the best of ideas.
Let's see what Chubby Bunny can do here. Coming around the second last corner. He's still in the intermediates. He's P11. He did get P1 early on. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve? No, he lost it. He lost 3 sectors. So don't think that's not going to improve his time. Also got Screen as well. Coming through the final sector. Through corners 15 and 16. He's still in the intermediates as well. Huh?
What did you just call him then? That made me laugh.
Let's just say Squiff. He's going around to the second.
That
Yeah,
one.
Swift in it. Second to last corner. Let's see if he can improve on the lap time. E12 at the moment. Can he improve on the intermediates? P10, 2 place improvement. So, probably be happier than that.
P10's not the worst of positions. It is quite a good position when you come to it. Maldi now, right behind Matt Diddle.
Team Quickshare coming around the final corner. What can he prove? No, he can't. Mouldy as well. Can he improve going around the final corner? I don't think he will. No, he won't. Quite a
bad qualifying session from Maldi there, starting pretty much last for this Australian Grand Prix. Australian? Did I just say Australian? I feel like an idiot now.
Australian Grand Prix.
I should have said, don't you even dare do your Australian accent, Brundle, it's not the best anymore. It's not really too clever anymore, is it? Pretty bad actually, to be fair. If anybody does have epilepsy, please look away from the screen now.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
There may be a few issues. I don't want to see the Red Bull, the Haas, the Sauber, the
Toro Rosso, Force India.
Oh god. It's going too quick.
This could take some time.
And I'm trying to plug my iPhone charger into the bloody plug, and it's not going in. I could have... It's not charging. Oh.
Well, I think that was quite an interesting qualifying session, to be fair. There was, yeah, there we go, there's a confirmation.
Here we go, going
with the
through
pole.
now. Okay, Chris. Okay. Let me go through the top 10 now. Number 1, Toxic Fusions. Number 2, Eric Stander. Number 3, T Quickshare. 4, Birdie's the Word. 5, Feisty Ted. 6, All Legend X. 7, Maranzano. 8, Levkier. 9, Smack Dizzle. Rounding out the top 10, Squiffing it in the Mercedes. So yep, join us back in a few moments for the race.
Do we have to quit now?
Yep, let's go.
Oh, I'm gonna have to close the game.
I apologise for that.
You have to pop us an invite, right?
Quit. Yeah, we'll do in a second or two. I apologise, people, for that sneeze. It was an accident. I didn't mean to sneeze. It wasn't intentional. Yes, have we got the invite? Chris?
Mm-hmm.
You got the invite?
Nope.
No, you do.
Boom.
Just gonna wait until you are in. They'll go spectate instantly.
Okay,
Let's go.
Spectate.
So here we are on the formation lap of could be a very interesting race for all of these drivers today. Toxic Fusion, who has taken pole and took pole in every race this season, I think now. Didn't have the best result back in Bahrain. He will be hoping now that he can spin that result around and get himself a win here in Russia.
Well, here comes Toxic Fusion around the last corner to get into his grid slot for the start of the Grand Prix.
100%. On, Chris.
Very excited for the first corner. See what happens really, because we know Russia's
You watch the back, Chris. You watch the back.
Sure. very famous for its collisions into the first corner. So let's see if we can make it through
La 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 la
collision free.
la.
But let's go.
See if you can
The
make it through
last
collision
few
3.
drivers collision through free. Let's see. Last few Moldy lines up onto the grid into his grid slot for the.
Now lap 0 of 27 today for the Russian Grand Prix.
For the racer.
Five red lights and away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. It seems to be a good start from Toxic Fusions, but the McLaren behind seems to have had as good as a start now as they get into the slipstream. Also, the Sauber of the Sauber. I don't even know who's in the
Collision
Sauber.
into
There's
the
contact.
start.
There is contact. Who was that, Chris? Go through it.
It was a Ferrari. I'm not 100% sure who it was. Let me just check. It was one of the Horizons, and Manor also off into the first corner. Just see who I
It is
find out
quite
who
an
that
interesting
is.
start right now because Birdie's the word is up into 3rd place.
Oh, and there's another
with
spinner.
Quick Chen. Oh, there's another spinner. That is a Red Bull. I think it's a Red Bull of Maldi.
Yeah.
There's contact. Oh, there's a big crash. There's a Sauber backwards. Oh,
wheels are
Legend
gone.
X is out of
Massive
the race.
crash.
Oh
Definitely
my
probably
god.
gonna be a safety car
Team
here.
Quickshare. Oh, Legend X. And Birdie's the word is involved in a massive incident.
Absolutely huge.
That
crash
could have
into
easily
that.
been avoided there. That could have easily been avoided. That was a bad crash. I think it was Maldi involved in that other crash. And there's another spinner. There's two cars off again. The Ferrari is off again. FRL Danger Man has lost his full front wing. I wonder what's happened here. This is crazy. In the first lap, FRL Danger Man has left the session. This is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen something like this in a race before. We're probably down now into about 17 runners after that first few
14
laps.
runners.
As
14 runners now.
14 runners. And Toxic Fusions is his first though, but Eric Sander right behind in that McLaren, pressuring the Haas now for the lead of the race. Squiffini right behind him. He's now a couple of seconds off them now, but with Chubby Bunny behind in the other McLaren, closing down on that Mercedes of Squiffini. And also Chubby Bunny now is being challenged by Whitey, who's being challenged by Smack Dizzle. Behind Smack Dizzle there is the Red Bull of Maldi also now challenging Smack Dizzle for 6th. Behind Maldi though is Maranzano approaching quick on those soft tyres. Maldi goes wide a little bit, but Maranzano does also go wide a little bit as well. And yeah, the start today has been a bit hectic. What did you see of that first lap?
Well, it was not sure what I saw. Just saw cars flying everywhere. No, yeah, that first straight, very long straight. We always knew it was quite famous for its incidents, and there was a Ferrari and a Williams involved. Not 100% sure who it was, but we see STB Moldy putting pressure on Smack Dizzle here, through onto the DRS straight now. But yeah, it's been a very, let's say, how do you put it, chaotic first lap here at Russia. And Maldi with the dive on
Fusions
the...
now.
Oh, Maldi span, Maldi span.
Oh,
Dizzle
Maldi
clipped in.
has spun. Oh, that is a bad thing. Maranzano's managed to get back in front of Maldi, but Maldi's not going to let it pass. He's not going to let Maranzano go. Maranzano runs a little bit wide. Maranzano's probably going to go for the cutback. Sorry, Maldi's going to probably go for the cutback, but just couldn't get him. And Maranzano being demoted into 8th place. But then there's a left kit right on the back of JP072, and here we go down the main straight, turn 1 here, and the DRS are side by side going down into turn 1, but the Red Bull does have track position into turn 1, and Levke has made a move into 9th place. As we see, Maranzano has been overtaken by Maldi. Maldi has made a move on Maranzano up into 7th place. Maranzano's now going to try and make a move on Whitey, and then track down Smack Diddle again, and hope for no contact this time.
Just looking here, the Toxic Fusion seems to have pulled a bit of a lead over Eric. Nearly, let's have a look. At least 1.73 seconds. front. Maranzano has now got straight past STB Maldives and chasing down YT249 on that main straight. He has DRS. Let's see what he can do. He's going for the inside line. He's getting squeezed right into the wall. He has to go the outside line. He's done very good racing there, cutting out Whitey. Whitey might go for the cut back down. Maldi's also putting him under pressure. A little bit slip from him. There's a big train here from P6. You've got Whitey, Mouldy, with the two Red Bulls of Levko and Mouldy all going in, and Whitey's going into the pits.
Whitey is into
damage.
the pits. Bold move, and he's actually hit the wall into the pits. So
Oh no.
oh no. Not the best of pit entries, I could say. He's gone onto the medium tyres. He's also got a stop-go penalty. So that is interesting. And out he goes now. That is... He's down outside of the point. He's now down into 12th place, is Whitey. Not the best of stops, but he obviously had that stop go. And Levke has managed to get past Maldi. Maldi's back into 8th with Levke in 7th, but Maldi's now going to go up. He's not going to attempt it, but Levke is on the super soft, remember. Anything could be. And Maldi's going up the inside now of Levke. Is he going to try a dive bomb? I wonder if he's going to try a dive bomb. No, he is not. He's going to keep behind. Maldi cut in the corner. All the side by sides. Very good racing by Maldi. Maldi has the outside line. Levke just pulls out of it and lets Maldi go ahead. Good racing from Maldi there. He's not backing out of this race. He's pushing more than I've ever seen him push before. I'm just hoping he don't get taken out like he did in Bahrain, because he was angry. But now Maranzano's catching up to Smack Dizzle. Smack Dizzle obviously without DRS, with Maranzano in the DRS. Obviously Smack Dizzle on the super soft tyre, with Maranzano on the softer compound tyre. So, softer compound? The harder compound tyre of the two. And it looks like Maranzano's actually catching Smack Dizzle. So like Smack Dizzle must be struggling on those super softs, but we've not really gone that far, to be honest, so I don't see why they would be struggling if they were struggling. Right now Eric Sanders in second place. Toxic Fusion is in first place. There's 1.6 seconds separating the two now. It just seems like Toxic Fusion has just ran away with this already. I think he's already won this. As long as he keeps out of trouble now, he's won it. And then Squafini behind on the softs. He's now under pressure from the McLaren of Chubby Bunny. It's quite surprising this is, because you don't expect Chubby Bunny to be this quick, but he is as quick as he is. Squafini's obviously having a brilliant start from 10th to 3rd. What's your views on that? Good start.
That is an absolutely great start. Alongside STB Moldy as well, who qualified last, if you remember, and is already up into, let's just check now, he's already up into P10. He did lose a few positions though with that battle with Maranzano, but talking about Maranzano,
Like
and there's a spinner. Chubby Bunny spun on that main straight. Seems to be in a collision with Quiffnet. So
left kick. Oh, he's lost his front wing.
There. And Maranzano's letting him through.
Wing.
Not sure what's happened there exactly, but Squiffenet's definitely going to be going into the pits. Maranzano's been hunting down. That's going to cost him time though, with the Williams in front of him.
It is quite an interesting start so far. You see Maranzano whipping to 4th. He didn't have the best of qualifying sessions either.
And Moldy is in the
Smack
pits as
Dizzle.
well. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of cars pitting at the moment. Opting to see what they go for into the mediums now. Lap 6. Be very out of this race.
At the minute, there's not really much going on, but Toxic Fusion obviously in first. He's already pulled a team. There's not going to be much contention up at the front of this. But Killer Chiller now is in second. He's Killer Chiller. Eric Sanders in second, apologies. With Smack Dizzle only a straight behind, he must be catching him quite quickly, I would say. Eric Sanders, not the quickest, but I think he should be able to catch up. So yeah.
And Smack Dizzle is coming into the pits now, so he's given up on his chase for Eric Stander. So I think we could say here that Toxic Fusion's got the race winning already. We could say if he lost it now, it would.
Smack Dizzle also has a stop-go penalty, it looks like.
Now that could throw a lot into the end result of this race. So that. Yeah, he does. Right.
Smack Dizzle coming out in 7th place, I alliterate.
Oh,
with
and there's a
Levke
lot.
in.
Sorry to speak over you, Joe, but there's a big battle going on between Chubby Bunny and STB Molly. Just starting games on their lap now, going through turns 3 and 4. They were very close to each other in turn 1. Maldi putting him under a lot of pressure, and just behind him, we've got the runner of the YT249, also trying to track them down.
Chubby Bunny looks like he is struggling. I don't think he has pitted yet, has he? Maldi has pitted because he's on the medium tyres. So it looks like Chubby Bunny is actually just struggling on those tyre compounds.
No, he has actually pitted. He has actually pitted. It says here that he's made a stop. He's still on the super softs, which is interesting. To say the least. But of course, Chubby Bunny did have that damage over on Saturday for a while. He's gone for the super softs, which is a very interesting tactic.
I don't think those super softs are going to go as long as he would have hoped for. Maldi's actually hit the wall. Oh god. Maldi's actually caught up a ton to Chubby Bunny, but Chubby Bunny, remember, he's on the super softs, so Maldi's catching up on the mediums.
Yeah, you must give a lot of respect to Maldi. He's done pretty well, you know, to keep behind the tail of Chubby Bunny, especially when he's on the mediums and from where he started this race. Well, he's having a great race so far. Now STB Moldy again putting pressure on Chubby Bunny. Just
Chubby Bunny is just staying ahead of Maldi. Maldi's just staying inside of that DRS range. Going back up into 7th place, Smack Dizzle just racing his own race at the minute. In 6th, Fighter Ted's also racing his own race. In 5th, Birdie's the Word is racing his own race as well. But Levke is being caught in 4th. Levke's been caught up quite quickly by Bird at the minute. But Bird, Levke is not really going anywhere, really. He's just staying in 4th. Because 3rd at the minute is quite a distance ahead. With 2nd of Eric Sanders now 4 seconds behind the leader. There's not much. There's a ton in it now. Toxic Fusion is just flying ahead. Let's go down the list a little bit. Bird is right on the back of Levkane now, is Bird. So, I think Bird... Birdie's Word makes a mistake though, and Levkane goes straight back through. It's as if Birdie's Word got straight past Levkane, but then Levkane's actually made a mistake, and Birdie's Word has gone straight back through again. Levkane now peels into the pits to make his first stop of the race. So it's Levkane now fighting Ted's now going to be promoted. Fighting in 4th, Birdie's Word in 4th, Maranzano in 3rd. Maranzano's had a pretty good start, you see. He started down in 6th or 7th place, now he's into 3rd place, with Eric Sanders still in 2nd place. But let's go back down and have a look how Maldi's doing at the minute. Maldi's now in a battle, in a 3-way battle. White is now overtaken Squiffinic for 9th place, but Maldi is right behind. Oh, there's contact. Squiffinic has been hit to the side of the track. Maldi's gone in the middle of the two of them. Maldi has taken 9th place. Squiffinic cuts the corner. And it is now in... But Squiffinic's taken 9th place back off Maldi. Maldi seems to make a mistake, but T Quickshare out of nowhere has taken 11th place off of Whitey, and now he's charging down for 9th place. It looks like there's another 3-way battle as Maldi goes up the inside of Squiffinic. What a move from Maldi. Squiffinic. Oh, there's contact. Squiffinic's in the wall, and T Quickshare and Whitey's in the wall. What a crash. What a disaster. Maldi has tagged one of them, and 3 people have ended up in the wall. Whitey seems like he's ended up worst out of them all, losing positions to JPC 072 and T Quickshare. Looks like there's been a bit of an incident there, but Maldi has given the position back to Squiffini after that. Yeah, it's interesting. It's been an interesting race so far. Maldi in 10th place, chasing down Squiffini. Maldi's now going up the inside of Squiffini. It's an interesting race, this is. And Maldi dive bombs and lunges on the side of Squiffini, but Squiffini keeps it around the outside. Maldi loses the back end. Squiffini is hit the wall. Maldi's going to run on Squiffini. Now braking, and Squiffini has gone wide. They should give Maldi the run now. Maldi is keeping it up the inside. Oh my god. Interesting. Maldi has now taken 9th place. Oliver Yallen Squiffini's back up the inside. And this is looking interesting now, because Maldi is now racing for 9th place to get himself out of the last points paying position. Squiffini does keep it up the inside, but Maldi's got a better run. He's around the outside, and it does look like Squiffini's going to hold it around the inside. Squiffini's got the inside line for the next corner, but Maldi's going to hold it. And Maldi's got the inside line for this corner, but Squiffini's got a brilliant cutback. Squiffini takes 9th place back on it. 9th place back, and it looks like Squiffini is going to keep 9th place for this time. Maldi's now got DRS going down into turn 1. And Maldi does not seem to be able to make the move stick. Not make it stick, sorry, Squiffini seems to make it stick in 9th place. Maldi's got slipstream around the long left-hander though. Squiffini does defend though pretty well indeed. And now Squiffini has actually has made a mistake. What are you making of this battle, Chris? Co-commentator, it looks like he's just gone. I don't know where he's gone.
My mic muted because I'm a pro at this. That I was saying before I cut out one word, mental. That's all I can say. And Maldi's making a move on Squiffini. He's cut back over him. Can he get an inside line? Yes, he can. Great racing from the two. Very clean as well. Side by side. Down turn through to turn 11. Squiffini, he looks like he has DRS, yes, but can Maldi get used to the slipstream of him going through this high-speed corner, turn 12 into turn 13 for the last sector? Oh, Maldi's hit the wall! Oh my god, that would have been...
No, I think that was just a bit like that was.
Yes, what I thought. But Maldi's still keeping up, putting the pressure on Squiffini. Coming through the last parts of sector 3. Start the lap and Maldi hit the wall again. He's losing a lot of time there. Squiffini is going to be thankful for that. Just buy him a little bit of time to cool down and get prepared for another attack, which is going to be definitely going to happen from Maldi in the next few minutes.
Well, Legend X, it was a short race for you, but don't worry. There's always how many races are left? I cannot even count. I'm bad at maths. But there's always the last parts of the season left. Legend. Don't worry about it.
I'm not sure how we haven't noticed this with all the amazing battles we've had going on with STB Maldi as Squinty. Toxic Fusion's now in P2, and it looks like I'm trying to work out who's overtaking him.
I think Toxic Fusion's pitted. I think Toxic Fusions did make a pit stop and now he is in 2nd place because he was on the Super Soft, remember. So I don't think Maranzano has pitted again yet, so it means that Toxic Fusions does have P1 and Maranzano has a tank slapper and Toxic Fusion just flies past. Nothing.
Oh, what a mistake. But he was on, hadn't pitted yet, so, you know, can't blame him for the slight mistake. But STB Maldi now has DRS back on board with Squiffini. Just coming in the last sector again through turns 13 and 14. He could get DRS in and make this move stick onto the main straight. He's very close to him now. Very interesting battle between these two. We must say, Joe, and I think you agree with me, this has been the battle of the race so far. We're only 13 laps in.
Only 13 laps in? It feels like it's been 27 laps already. Bloody hell. Looks like we've got a good race ahead
has
of
been
us
sublime.
today.
As Squiffin has made a mistake, Maldi's going to try and counter that. He's going to have DRS down the main straight. He should be able to make this one stick now. DRS, trying to catch up with the speedy Mercedes. Head side by side, down to the first corner. Heavy braking by both. Both get it right. Maldi, all of Squiffin just puts him past. Maldi's still chasing him down though. Could he hang around the outside and get through turns 3 and 4. He's got the inside line for turns 4. Brakes well there, Squiffing it. Very close racing. Maldi's had to avoid that. And mental this is, Joe. Mental. I think you'll agree. Oh.
Yeah, it is. It is. It has been quite an interesting situation because Maldi is, I think, is getting held up. You see, Squiffini is getting that DRS as soon as Maldi passes, so there's not actually much Maldi can do as soon as he passes Squiffini, because Squiffini is straight back through with the DRS.
This could take a little bit of a while for one of them to finally make the move stick. But they're both on fresh tyres, or relatively fresh tyres, so I think let's hope we've got a lot of more of this to come.
Maldi now just sitting behind Squiffini. He's not really pushing too well. Too quick. Chubby Bunny's down in 8th. It's not really the position that he needs to be fair. If I set up into 5th, obviously Toxic Fusions is back up into 1st. He's already got a 2-second lead, so I think Toxic Fusions does seem to have this in the bag now. I think that is his last stop as well, so I think he will be going to the end on those soft compound tyres. Eric Sanders in 3rd though, not too far behind Maranzano. Maranzano will have to pit again, so it does seem quite an interesting strategy, this does, as Maranzano is in the pits, so, oh no, he's not. Who was that in the pits? Someone being lapped already. Someone being lapped. Who's that in the pits? Yeah, I think he did go in the pits and retire because someone was getting lapped.
And I'm back on board here with STB Mulvey, and he's got DRS and Squiff in it. Squiff in it is still so far away, but Mulvey's definitely clawing him in down his main straight. I definitely can see Mulvey's the faster driver at the moment, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him seal the move, but Squiff in it isn't making it exactly easy for him at the moment.
Maldi is catching back up to Squiff in it though. Although it's not the quickest because he's out of DRS, they're still catching up. I'm surprised Maldi has this pace. He's really surprised me as Maldi. He's not one of the drivers that I expected to be going this quick at this time in the race. But it is an interesting sort of race this is.
And Maldi's got DRS extra 15 miles an hour as they come down to the first corner. Not too far away from him, so you know, won't be surprised near the end of this lap we start seeing him making those amazing moves once again. Hopefully they can keep it clean like we've seen before. That's some great racing.
Also guys, apologies for the coughing and the spluttering. I have come down with a cold on the morning of the race. It is quite a bad time for it to come along, but yeah, I'm dying. Yeah, it should be fixed by next week, but I am dying, so just put up with it. I should be sorted for next week. It should be fixed. Anyway, get on with the battle, Chris.
Yeah, as I was saying, Maori's definitely closing down to him quite a lot, especially DRS is definitely helping him. And I think if Maori can get at least right on his back end before the end of this main straight, definitely see something big happen at the first straight down to turns 1, 2, 3 and 4. And Maori's in great traction through that vehicle. And Squiff minutes run right there, so is Maori as well, so pretty even Stevens, but Maori's gained a lot of time through those few set corners now. Coming down to the main straight, and I think I've predicted it right here. We may get a good battle on the main straight. Going around the last corner, who can make the better move? Oh, Maori's lost a bit of time there with that little skid. Bit of a tank slapper, but I don't think that will affect him too much. From Maori to DRS now, heading down the main straight, near reaching top speed of 215 miles an hour before they slam on the brakes at 100 metre boards, trying to catch up with Squiff in it. Very difficult. He's a very good driver, let's be fair. You know, the way he's been defending at the moment, but he could come up crumble now with STB Moldy hanging around with him tight around the second corner, breaking into turn 4. Oh, it's good racing by the two of them, keeping it nice and clean. Moldy's definitely put him under pressure now. He needs to make a very key move at some point to seal him and finish him off. But what we've had 7 laps of this battle, and hasn't made much difference to position-wise, but it's still been great so far.
Baldi will be enjoying himself right now, so will Squiffini. It's a very good battle between the two of them. Very clean drivers as well, not much contact between them other than the little incident with Whitey. But it is a clean battle, but now Maldi does have the DRS going down the back straight. If I said setting the fastest lap 138.1, very quick from him. Squiffini now is going to have to defend. Maldi's going to try lunge it, but he's not going to do it quick enough. He's right around the outside of Squiffini. He's going to try and get the inside line now for the next corner. He's got brilliant traction over Squiffini. Squiffini's going to have the outside line for the next corner. Maldi takes out line, squeezing him off. but Squiffini will have the inside line for the next corner. Maldi does get superior traction once again. Maldi is very good on that in those traction zones. And around the outside goes Maldi, side by side. Oh, there's contact. There is contact. Squiffini does take the inside line. Maldi does seem ahead though. Maldi, I don't know who's going to get DRS here. It's going to be close between the two of them. It's going to be close now. Maldi does get the DRS. He's going to be right behind him now. He's going to pull out to the right hand side of the track. Squiffini is squeezing though. Maldi does brake. And it looks like for another lap, Squiffini will hold off from the almighty Maldi.
What a bit of racing that was. We can't admit it may not be for P1 and P2, but here goes Maldi making another move down the inside. Can he make it stick now?
Oh, there's contact again. Oh, Maldi tried for the lunge there.
You can definitely see here.
Would you have thought that would have worked? Would you have tried that move?
I think it depends, really. I know there's a lot of fast drivers, and I know it's only P9 and P10 here, not P1 and P2, but they're every skilled drivers, so I think they can both make a mistake, both be clean. But
Maldi
who got
around the outside. Oh,
pushing in, there's a bit of contact. They pushed each other over.
They're both off of the track.
Great racing here. I don't think they'll be complaining at each other, but for this, but
and
it's been quality racing. Maldi with the DRS now.
Up behind.
Heading to, yeah, Quickshare catching up as well. He could get involved in this battle if they don't make a move too. Maldi with a move on the Squinit though. Into the corner, gonna dive bomb it most likely. Both side by side through that part of the track. And Squinit's gonna have the inside line though. Great racing, side by side here. And Maldi's just been able to put himself in front, but Squinit's come back here through to turn 15 and turn 16. That'll just be great racing, we cannot lie. Probably the best bit of battle we've seen.
Quickshare is on the back of this battle now. This should be interesting. We're going on to lap 19 of 27 for these races now. Yeah, 19 of 27. Quickshare is only around a second and a half behind. This could turn out for an interesting battle for 9th place. You would have thought it were for more than 9th, but it's only for 9th. Is it worth it?
Let's be honest. I think it is, but STB was making a move on Squiffit in the first corner. Hasn't been able to put it up, but yeah, I think it is worth
oh,
it.
Maldi's had a tank slapper, and Teak is right behind Maldi now. There's not much in it at all.
I think we can admit.
Will be wanting to make a move on Maldi as soon as possible. Go ahead, Chris.
So yeah, it doesn't matter what position we're in, P1, P15, P10. I think every driver in this league wants to get every position they possibly can. And we've seen great racing here between, I'd say, both these two drivers, and great tactics, not tactics, great strategies from all of these drivers. And as we see in the background, Team Quickshare, very quietly, but is making his way into this battle. Team Quickshare, yeah. Yeah. I just realised.
Team Quickshare's now in the range of DRS. So he's going to be closing down on these two battling. One mistake from both of them, and it could mean a move into 9th place for Teak. Teak is right on the back now.
Making a move on
Squiffini does move right. Oh my god. Maldi's got the inside line now for the next corner, but Team Quickshare is just sitting behind. Maldi seems to have the move done. Maldi has the move done. Maldi has 9th place.
What absolute great use of his car, though. Squinnit's coming back at him. Side by side into the second to last corner. Great racing, and also with Team Quickshare making an effort for this battle as well. And Quickshare might be able to make a move here as well. Barney might lose two at once, side by side, very close down the straight. Infinity's making it got in front, but Quickshare's making it difficult for him, side by side. Both going to slam on the brakes. Let's see who can get there first. Quickshare's gone later than him, and he's made it stick. Maldi's all of a sudden going from back for P9. He's struggling in P11, but he's coming back for P10. Quickshare's struggling as well, squiffing it. Maldi does very well on those turns 2 and 3. That long left-hander. Great racing from the three of them.
Maldi now up the inside. Maldi's going to make the lunge. Maldi actually does get track position. Maldi is ahead right now of Team Quickshare, and Maldi makes a move. He's back up into 10th place. Brilliant driving from the host of the league. Brilliant.
I think we can admit though, with all this battling going behind, let's not forget, Squiffing it is probably going to try and start pulling away from these two as they battle each other for P10. And it's going to come
Maldi's
for
going to have DRS on Squiffing though, remember? Maldi's still going to have that DRS on Squiffini. Squiffini now is coming under pressure from Maldi once again. Maldi's just going to sit behind this time though. T Quickshare straight back up the rear diffuser of Maldi. As Maldi runs wide a little bit, he gets onto the grass. He's actually got grass in his tyres. He's actually just trying to make a little bit more ground on Maldi, but T Quickshare is right behind and Squiffini does make a little mistake. It's looking interesting now for the last 7 laps of this race. It is looking like an interesting battle, could be on the cards right now. But Maldi does lose time, and T Quickshare is closer to Maldi than Maldi is Squiffini. Squiffini does seem to be using this little battle behind as an advantage, because he just seems to be pulling away.
Yeah, definitely, and Quickshare's definitely might go for a dive bomb, though he hasn't. He's left it out, though. Very interesting by the 3 of them. I think, let's hope we have this for another 7 laps, another further 7 laps we've got remaining. Being absolute quality.
Been an interesting race, hasn't it? I'm going to go back up to the front now and have a look what's happening. Currently, Toxic Fusions is still leading the race, leading by 11 seconds. There's a lot in it now. I think Toxic Fusions. Eric Sanders in second. Maranzano in third, though. Not far behind at all. There's nothing in this at all. There is 8 seconds in this now. In the last 6 laps of the race, anything could happen right now.
And STB
Eric Sanders in the wall. Eric Sanders had a tank slapper. He's straight into the wall. He's about to be overtaken by a ghost car.
Sorry,
I wonder if he has damage from that.
STB mod is making a move on Quiffin. It has been contact. They're both going down the main straight. Quickshare's making a move in this as well. Great racing by all 3 of them here. A little bit of contact between all of them, but as you say, that car wins the barrels. Has he still got any damage? Or
at the minute, Chris, I don't really know. I can't really see any damage. It was quite a firm contact with the wall, but Maranzano now should be catching up if there is damage. If there is damage, we should see Maranzano catching up pretty quickly. I don't see any problem with that. Let's have a look at the end of this split. He is catching. He is catching.
And
5 seconds now, split. Second from third. Going now towards the final 5 laps of this race. Anything can happen right now. Chris, what's happening back with Maldi?
It's calmed down a little bit over the last lap or so. Just they're both kind of spaced out a bit, but hoping to be sure by what we've seen for the rest of the race. Wouldn't be surprised if last lap all these 3 go at it for P9. But and I'll tell you what, I really wouldn't be surprised if Quickshare does what Maudi did earlier on in the race, which we saw, Squiffing it and Squiffing it and Maudi, battle it out. And Quickshare does a cheeky little move and goes between the both and get P9. And sorry,
and it is Maldi.
Maldi's
oh my
just,
god.
Yeah.
There's contact.
And
that is interesting. T Quickshare is right on the rear diffusion now of Maldi. Squiffing it here. He must be nervous now as Maldi goes down the inside. Oh, there's contact. T Quickshare lost his front wing.
Oh
T
no,
Quickshare has
really
lost his front wing. That's going to affect Teak. Teak's not going to be able to contend with these now.
But Maldi's making the move on Squiffin. Oh, side-by-side racing, yeah, absolute quality, we cannot deny, from the 3 of them. And Quickshare is going into the pits, so that's going to cut him out of this battle, probably for the rest of the race. But we still got Squiffin and Maldi to enjoy it.
Maldi, for the first time, Maldi is ahead after the final 2 corners.
And he's got DRS as well. Could this be the chance for Maldi to pull away from Squiffini? But I somehow doubt it, These 2 can do anything, and Squiffini's going to make the move into turn 2. Gets the dive bomb. Maldi going to go for the switchback on the inside line now, but he's going to have the outside line for turn 4. Squiffini trying to hang it round all the way around the outside. But he's going to have the inside line coming into turn 4. Maldi being put under a lot of pressure here. Great racing from the 2 of them. Squiffini is making a move on Maldi. Just trying to sneak his way through, putting his nose through. Side by side, a bit of contact, closing each other in, being very tight, but relatively clean racing. No one's been put off the track. A little bit of contact here and there, but great racing. And Squiffini's got back into P9 from Maldi. Maldi's not giving up on the pressure though. Just behind him. Maldi's going to have the DRS coming up into this main straight now. nearly approaching sector 3. Let's see what these two can have a go at this again. You know what, Joe? Wouldn't be surprised if this battle goes all the way to the end. Sorry if we get a photo finish by this rate. But Maldi's
At
still
this rate,
skipping
though,
in.
Maldi is showing the quickest.
Ooh, what close race
Oh,
that
that
was!
is close
That
racing,
was
that.
absolutely incredible from the two of them. Very clean, very exciting. Maldi not giving up though. No risk Affinity. Very, very difficult as they carry around this.
Graffinity?
Yeah, I keep saying Squiffinity. Don't judge. Second to last corner. Maldi putting under the pressure. He's going to get the DRS in this main straight now. Can he make the move again? We've said this every lap, but I doubt Squiffinity will get it back. It's absolutely incredible racing.
Squaffinity. You said it again,
Squiffinity.
Chris.
I'm just going to go on Squiffinity for now because it's just this battle is should go on forever. Give it just banter. But no, Maldi couldn't make the move there. DRS had the DRS but was too far away. Jesus. Absolutely mental race here. Maldi got great traction through turns 2 and 3 here. Trying to haul his car around. Probably both cars are losing a little bit of grip now as we come to the end of the race. You have to be careful, but they're both doing well, and I think we can be honest, Joe. Even if these, I doubt they will. Well, I think they definitely won't, but they won't get a podium. But they definitely deserve an interview after this because they've been going at it like absolute ham, just mental. And Maldi's not giving up a nice Affinity. Coming round turn 10. Maldi's stop laughing, right, mate? But oh, Maldi's lost
Oh
it
my
there.
god, Maldi's lost it.
And that's going to cost him a lot of time, at least 2 seconds there. He's only got 3 laps to make it back up again. So, sorry, 4 laps to make it. No, 3 laps to make it back up again. So, difficult race. To be honest. Joe, you got any update on what's going up further up the field? Anyone else made any big moves? Any big other battles going on around the field, or is it only
At the
these two?
minute, there's not really much going on above the field, other than Maranzano is now, he's moved his way up now the grid. He's now in 3rd, and he's chasing down 2nd. 2nd now is only around 2 seconds in front of Maranzano. Maranzano seems to be pushing to his limits right now. Maranzano, probably one of the most consistent in this league. He's just literally flying. You can't stop him. And there is T Quickshare is out of the race.
Oh no.
Quickshare has crashed on the straight.
Can this be a
And
safety car?
T Quickshare is out of the race. There's only 1 lap remaining, 2 laps remaining, Chris. They will not be a safety car.
That's a shame.
But Maranzano's right on the back of Eric Sander. Now this could be a battle for 2nd place, and this could be a battle that ends on the final lap of this race. Come join me up here, Chris. It is an interesting battle so far. Eric Sander now is struggling. He must be struggling on those soft compound tyres, as Maranzano is just jinking him. He's just dragging him in. It's like fishing. Eric Sander's a fish. Maranzano's a fishing line. There is some very good reeling going on in here. Maranzano is reeling in Eric Sander. He's looking for that roast dinner at the end of the day, isn't he? With that fish on the plate. He's looking to plate up the roast dinner right now. And he's reeling him in.
Oh god. Jesus, what a race this has been. But I'm back on board with Maldi.
At the end of the straight. Oh yeah, you go back there. You can just
on
tell me
board
what's
with
happening
Maldi,
back there.
and Maldi's getting ever so close. This could come back down to the last lap. And you know what? How close they are now, both with Maldi with DRS. It's anyone's chance of being right.
Eric Sander tricked Maranzano then to say we're going into the pits, but he wasn't going into the pits. Eric Sander was just tricking Maranzano. And now going onto the final lap of the race. Toxic Fusion is now into the middle sector right now. Into the first corner,
Sorry, Joe, to speak over you, but
14
Maldi's
seconds.
making a move on Squiffinity. Sorry about that, but he's made a move on Squiffinity through turn 4. There's been a little bit of contact. If you might want to jump on board with these two, this is coming down right down to the wire. Maldi's made a dive bomb moves. Squiffinit's tried to defend. He's going to get the inside line through to turn 6 and turn 7, but Maldi's got in front by some space. Could have Maldi done it, but Squiffinet's not giving up. A little bit of contact in the back there. Squiffinet never giving up. He never gives up in this league, let's be honest. Great racer. And Squiffinet's going to have DRS now down this back straight. Can he make the move? And there's someone behind Joe. Can you just confirm who's behind Squiffinet? He's catching up.
Toxic Fusion,
oh.
The leader, is behind them right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Squiffinet's just made a dive bomb move into turns 13 and 14. He's got in front of Maldi. This is going to be a great last lap battle here. We cannot deny it. And Toxic Fusion's going to have the traffic in front of him. So I hope this doesn't ruin the battle. Oh, mate, one more lap to go. Who's going to get P9? Predictions?
I think Squiffinet is going to just pull that P9. Squiffinet does seem good on the defending and does seem good side by side. Toxic Fusion is the winner of the Russian Grand Prix. Dominant performance from the Haas himself. Eric Stander now looks like he's going to take second place. Maranzano does not have enough in it. Eric Stander takes second. And Maranzano takes third for the Russian Grand Prix. What a race this has been. Not much happening up front, but what's happening down with
happening
Maldi?
behind. A lot is happening behind, Joe. They're getting very close at the moment. It's neck and neck. Maldi and DRS, you know what, Joe? I think Maldi could do this, you know. I've got a sneaky feeling that he could pull this back. There's this clean to the line. Let's see who's going to get the higher points. Maldi following him. A little bit of contact there. Squiffinet coming through turns 8 and 9. Maldi's most likely going to have DRS as he comes down to the bench back straight. Go around the corner. Oh, this is going to be great, Joe. Racing Joe, you want to get on board with these two. Maldi's going to have the DRS. Now down the back straight.
He's not got DRS. He's not got DRS.
Yeah. He has.
Oh no, he has. He must
Mal's got it.
Yeah,
He's right on his back tail, going down into turn 12 and turn 13. Can he make it stick? Oh, Squiffinet's making a great dive bomb into turn 13 and turn 14. Lots of pressure being put by the both of them. This is anybody's position now. Let's hope they keep it clean to the end. Side by side, through turns 15 and 16. Marty's going to get the cut back. Come to the second last corner. Who's this going to be for? Marty's going to go for the dive bomb. Squiffinet's going to go for the turn back. They're touching. Squiffinet's might have this. Marty's going to get it. Squiffinet side by side. Can Marty do it? Squiffinet's going to throw it. Marty's got it. Oh my god.
No, Maldi didn't get it on penalties.
No. Oh no.
Oh, and that is a heartbreak for Maranzano. Outside of the top 3 on penalties. That is interesting.
What a race. What a race that was. We cannot deny. That was absolute class from those two rovers, and I personally think them two deserve to be interviewed at the end of this race because that was pure class by the both of them. Whew.
1, 2, 3 need to come in now. We'll just wait for 1, 2, and 3.
You're gonna have to invite him.
No, Maldi will come in.
Okay. Nice one, Maldi.
Nice one, Maldi.
Absolute quality race.
Hi, Maldi. Sorry, yes. Yeah, sorry. I didn't even know you were in that chat until you left. Sorry about that, dude. Well, it was blame it on KS. Don't blame it on me. I'm innocent. It was KS's fault. Yeah, I know you did. But you got second, so you can't say anything about it, can you? Heartbreak from Maranzano.
Yeah, sorry, Eric Stander.
Anyway, congratulations, Toxic Fusions, on a dominant win. You got ahead, you ran away. Once you ran away, we didn't really need to watch you that much until you actually approached the traffic of Maldi and Squiffinet having a nice little battle, which we was on board for about 13, maybe 14 laps near the end of that race. It was a great battle. How did your race go how did your race go from the beginning?
It was pretty much just a repeat of China, to be fair. I was out front, there wasn't really any problems, just saved a little bit of fuel and just
drove like I normally would.
Any problems? Do you have any incidents, or was it just a clean race out front?
No, I had a few little mistakes there, but nothing that lost me that much time.
Anyway, congratulations on the win. You deserved it. Fighty Ted, what a race! You came back from outside of the top 3 to actually finish second in the end. How was your race? We didn't really see much of you in that race until we saw you at the end in second. I was kind of confused, but yeah, how did your race go?
Yeah, I
make
did.
sure you.
Yeah, ballsed up my qualifying, which I got the timing totally wrong, so that balls me up. And I had a feeling I was going to get taken out on the first lap, and when I did, I was like, yeah, there's my podium gone. But I pushed literally so much on that race, and because I knew they had penalties. It's such a hard track not to get penalties on, and somehow I didn't get any. So I'll take the podium, and congrats to Toxic. I would have loved to have a battle with him, but I got taken out. I got squeezed on the wall at the start, so can't do anything about it. Oh.
Anyway, congratulations, I said, on your second place. Maldi, can I ask you a few questions as well, please?
Yeah, of course you can.
Great battle with Squiff in it. You were battling for the latter 18, 19 laps, if I am correct. Back and forward between the two of you, brilliant driving, showing how clean of a pair you are. How was your race?
Well, it was very bad in my opinion. I could have easily got up into the top 5 in my opinion. If I remember rightly, I was on the softs and then I hit the curb. I hit the curb and then it spun me off onto the wall that sticks out. So I had to go into the pit lane for mediums, and then I think I met with Whitey, Squiffing It, and Tick, which I had a little bit of battle. I don't know if you caught that, but that was good. And then there was a little bit of like a crash or something. I don't know. But then me and Squiffing It was just battling for a long time. But I'm not really happy. I'm not really happy.
There was
with
two
my
crashes.
result.
One where Squiffing It pushed you wide and you hit T Quickshare and Whitey flew into the wall. Whitey from then had to pit, and he actually retired at the end of that race because of I think he just gave up because of how far back he was.
I'm not sure about that.
I didn't really know what had happened. I just saw the incident, and then there was also the other incident was T Quickshare just out of braking just flew straight into the back of you. So. To be honest, I don't really know what happened there. But anyway, congratulations on actually getting the points that you you deserve more, but it's still points at the end of the day.
Yeah, well, hopefully, I'm looking forward to Spain. That's a decent track, so hopefully I can have a better result there.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody, and join Maldi and Maranzano tomorrow at 7 PM for the Russian Grand Prix GP2 race, and join myself and the Rudsters, or Chris even, for the what's the next race?
So join me and
the
Maranzano
Spanish Grand Prix
tomorrow night for the GP2 Russian Grand Prix, and then next week Aero and the Rudsters, or Chris, depending on who can commentate. Join them next week, 7 PM. For the Spanish Grand Prix, the start of the European season. So, there you go.
Have a good night, everybody, and thank you for watching.